All right, what's up, guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Super exciting morning. Oh, gosh. We just nailed this one on the way down here. Looking at light sweet crude oil, 8:30, we got obliterated with economic data. Let me run through the list here. Core CPI month over month, core retail sales month over month, CPI month over month, CPI year over year, Empire State Manufacturing Index, and retail sales month over month. So when we take a morning like that, more often than not, the indices and gold do in fact suffer. Yesterday and today, crude has been the absolute winner here when it comes to placing intraday trades for sure. So let me walk you through kind of what transpired. I'll talk about it a little bit. 7 o'clock had some aggressive buying come in here, must have triggered some orders, which is fine. We came in, plotted this low here. You can see I have it marked off that the sellers are getting absorbed, and we were not able to effectively push through that absorption. In fact, we placed higher absorption of both sellers and buyers, which tells me that the market is now heading in a direction. And that's ultimately what happened. 8:30 here, we got that economic data. Crude did not take nearly as aggressive of a move as gold, the NASDAQ, and the S&P did, which provided us the opportunity to capture this and say, okay, as long as we don't violate this wick, because we see there's absorption, there's a good chance that we push lower. Push lower to where? 77.80. Below that, 55. Below that, 40. Below that, 20. Below that, 05. 90 and 80, which is right down here, where we ran out of steam to go lower. You could see the sellers started getting absorbed here inside of these wicks, and we've started reversing on the day. So from this wick, where we identified there was a probable area of supply that we're going to push lower from, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets successfully filled. Okay? 7 targets successfully filled. From this wick, right here, testing the VWAP, right? I mean, I'll use the bottom of the wick, just in all fairness, right? So from that wick, 280, we got about 119 ticks there to the downside. Identified by price action and volume, okay? What direction is the market heading? Market's heading down, right? We're making lower highs and lower lows. We come back up, we test the VWAP. We have absorption. Next candle, absorption. Next candle, absorption. Okay? That tells me that the buyers are unable to push any higher. And then we just sold off, targeting these specific numbers based on prior price action and based on liquidity. Okay? You need to be looking at both. One is not sufficient. Okay? You need a full understanding: volume, price action, order flow. If you don't know those 3 things, you are missing the key components that it takes to put a plan together. Right? Now, obviously, once you have a plan, you need a psychological approach as well, but we'll go into that in another video. For right now, what I provide is the plan. Okay? You have to decide if you're psychologically prepared to place a trade or not. I can't do that part for you, right? So I, to my highest ability, fulfill you and to my clients with the information that I believe is accurate based on the evidence the market provides. The market provided evidence of strong buying on this candle and failure to close in the top 50%. That told me that buyers are being absorbed. I looked at the order flow. Absorption, absorption, absorption. What happened inside of this entire wick is what? It's all absorption, right? The buyers absorbed. What do you think is going to happen? Market's going to sell off. Where's it going to sell off to? 80, 55, 40, 20, 05, 90. 80 was the last layer of liquidity where we finally started getting absorbed slightly below it, and we have been rotating ever since. In fact, now starting to retest this area once again. But when you get a 100+ swing, 100+ tick swing, extraordinarily calculated, right, based on the evidence the market is providing you, you can now generate a thesis about what is likely to happen next. That thesis entailed all of these details I shared live this morning so that you had the opportunity to decide if you, as the trader, were psychologically prepared to enter this trade or not, right? What's the risk? The risk is inside this wick, the VWAP, we're unsuccessful, we push through this. That's the risk. What's the reward? The reward is at one or any one of these targets, you can continue to pay and protect yourself. You had chances to pay and protect yourself in excess of 100 ticks, extraordinarily calculated, thought out, and presented on a silver platter. That's it, guys. That's how it works. All right. Yeah, I shoot these videos every single day to recap my thought process so that you have insight to the way I approach the market, because I may not be the right person for you, right? I may not be the kind of trader that you're looking to learn from or grow with or be along somebody's journey, right? So I shoot these videos so that you have some insight to say, hey, yes, this makes a lot of sense to me. This is the direction that I want to go in. I'd like to learn this analysis approach. I'd like to be able to put this thesis together on my own. I'd like to learn, what Anthony provides, why he provides it, his in-depth thoughts at each and every level, whether it's price or liquidity or volume related, because I believe I can grow as a trader from that exposure. If that is what you're looking for, that's what I offer. If that's not what you're looking for, again, I shoot these videos so that you can determine whether you believe you can grow as a trader joining alongside me or not. If you can, then wonderful. I've been at this for about a dozen years, okay? I plan to do it for the rest of my life. It's my passion. Right? I mean, I literally pick up some type of trading book and literally go through an entire book inside of several days every single week. Why? Because the more I know, the more I can share with you. The more I can share with you, the quicker and more efficient you can grow as a trader. And that is my end goal, to help you grow. Because this is exactly what I was looking for along my trading journey. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, I ask you to please like it. If you have any questions, there's comments below that you can leave. Feel free. I will answer them personally. If I can do anything for you, my email is there as well, along with some links below that you can consume the content of which the services are that I offer you. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.